can I order a large sweet and sour chicken, fried rice, and 2 orders of wontons?
Yeah, fuck. We're not live yet, by the way.
Mark, you have to unmute.
You keep fucking muting me?
Well, you were bending over and passing gas. It was ridiculous.
It's ridiculous. I'm not late. Full moon. I've been here for fucking 3 hours.
3 hours, my ass.
Take naps in this goddamn room.
I gotta turn on a fucking air filter here.
Are you turning on? Are we live yet?
A little air filter. I think we are.
Oh, we are? Oh, hold up. I got a message for everyone.
Greetings, my dear business partners. I'm Simon, the CEO of Vapes. I just want to say thank you for your contribution and to this support.
Thank you.
Here is a special gift for you and wish you a happy holiday.
Such a nice, calm voice.
Do I get haunted by the music in the background?
That guy is pretty fucking creepy.
That's the most interactive gift I've ever seen.
Oh, God.
It's incredibly interactive.
Mm-hmm.
What did they put, a subwoofer in there?
Yeah, right. They got JBLs in there.
Jesus.
It's got the old school Alpine system going on.
You give somebody heart palpitations from opening that.
Mm-hmm.
Mark, put that down, please.
I'm trying to get my pencil going.
You got to charge it first.
You gotta pop one of those little blue pills to get your pencil going.
Whoa. Yeah, I gotta use my finger, I guess.
Come on now.
I haven't used my finger in a while.
Oh, man.
Do guys still finger at this age?
I don't think so.
That's actually that hat is a really high quality hat, actually. It's a nice hat.
I think it's good looking too.
It's a nice hat. It's really thick.
What, the Anakin hat?
Yeah.
I like it, actually.
It is a nice hat.
I like how warm it is, but I'm not sure about the colors.
Why don't we?
It's a little girlyish.
Why don't we show off the hat after we do a little 20-minute intro?
Why don't we suck a dick after a 20-minute intro?
You asked.
Here we go.
Greetings, my dear business partners.
It's beginning to smell a lot like shit. Alright, that didn't work out. It's beginning to look like a crack house.
Ignition. We are live. Live. Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the Vape Team, the motherfucking great team. Cloudy Entertainment for that ass. And tonight 275, and we're gonna try to have an amazing show tonight. A show filled with laughter and love and gratitude. I don't know, man. You know, when you start something like this show, and for those that didn't watch Mark's show on Sunday, this is going to be the last Vape Team show, and I'm taking a break from YouTube, and I've been going through some personal stuff, and I don't want to really focus on a lot of that stuff. But I thank you, Mark. I can always count on you to. Yeah. So anyway, I just want to.
Way to start the show off,
yeah,
Brian.
well, they threw me off a little bit.
Should we mention any deaths or funerals that are happening? Any divorces?
No, what I was going to say is that, you know, many years ago, when this whole thing first started, you think about like all the anticipation and excitement for starting a show, but I never really thought about how a show would end. And this week I spent a lot of time, reminiscing and thinking about all the beautiful moments that we've had with everybody in chat and with everybody on the show, all the laughter, the fun, and it just filled me up, man. And I had just had nothing but a sense of a little sadness, but also more than that, happiness and just pride and joy about what we did together as a family on the show. So anyway, why don't we kick it off with a little bit of buffets? And
it's funny because when you were thinking about all the good times, I was actually tallying up all the donations that we've made on chat, and my share actually it's about 15,000.
Yep.
So I don't know if you want to send that over tonight or tomorrow. Thank you.
Don't you
I'm
still
gonna
owe
go
folks?
first. Shut your goddamn mouth. There it is, folks. The Annihilator. ST's too lazy to build his, and Mike has no clue how to build it. I'm the first one to use this. Thank you.
What are you talking about?
Sitting on top of the Triad. Dun, 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 dun. I got the drip tip on there, the old school drop tip, because the one that comes with it is too fucking fat and wide and low. We got a little bit of the drag action. I'm not vaping it, but I'm just going to put it there and pretend I am. And where's that other mod I'm vaping?
where is that other mod?
Oh, there we go. BTFC, Vaporesso, Gen, whatever. Juice, we got the very last of the Butterfingered and the very last of this Melted. Oh, by the way, the Annihilator, buy it. Brad's Vapor, right there, VF10. It's worth the money. I'd buy it. Just make sure you take out the rubber insert that's inside of there. Don't be an idiot like me. Thank you. Take it away, shit talking vapes.
Thanks for admitting.
Hold on,
where you were
Andrew
wrong.
Gomez, $10. I'm here to interrupt Mark.
You fucking piece of shit.
Let's break
Take
it
your
down,
money.
kids. Let's break it down.
Here we go.
So tonight,
Greetings, my dear business partners. I'm Simon.
rocking that Vaporesso right there, baby. Anyway, big shout out to USPS, one of the worst postal systems in the world. Anyway, thank you. Rocking the Gruss with the MTL for Mr. Mike Vapes right there. Also, simple, clean, easy, infix, baby, for your mouth hole. And last but not least, right there, the Caliburn G. Hold on, I got one more for you. Brian, I thank you for bringing me on here because Brian only really did this for one purpose. I see that right there. We just stocked these up at ST Vape Store. The new, what is this? The Ursa from Lost Vape. So go over to ST Vape Store. We just got a fresh load of these in. Go check them out. You'll probably enjoy that.
You got a coupon code?
Hey, coupon code is #slow7.
There it is. It'll get you 50% off.
Yep.
Oh, shit. And rocking that Gorilla Custard in there. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I'd like to introduce the next person giving a buffet tonight. It's going to be me. Go ahead.
What the hell is that about?
I forgot to do introductions, so I'm vaping on the fuck. The Dark SX from Signature Mods. This is one of my all-time favorite mods, and that intake MTL on top of there. This thing is still working beautifully all these years later, and look at this. Beautiful.
Nice.
Yep, so I'm vaping on that tonight, intake MTL. I'm also vaping on this, I think it's called the Velocity with the Recurve Dual. I'm also vaping on the Aegis Boost Plus, which is my all day, every day. Loving that. In that, you guys know, I'm vaping on some of that Paradigm Charger, 18 milligrams, with beautiful pictures. I got the billet box with the truss in there. Loving that still. And other liquids, some Zook Slingshot, some delicious quesitos, and some Vanilla Swirl from Royal. Gotta love that Royal. Vanilla Swirl. Introducing Mr. Matchy Matchy, the Matchstick Man, the Iron Lung, the Third Lung, the Greek God of modern vaping, Mount Olympus, the King of Clouds, the Cloud Commander, Mikey motherfucking Vapes Buffet.
Dear business partners,
Good evening. What's up? All right. So, what am I vaping on tonight? We got the intake dual with the Gur with the Gur mod. I got some Joe Mother Effin Turner raspberry custard. We got what happens to all the time to Mark, the Violator.
Violator.
Yes, exactly.
What a
there.
copycat. Look at ST over here. Jeez.
Yep, and I have the Boxer, and I have some of this. This is some of David Swearingen's liquid. I can't read what it says. Naked? No, Niku.
No, it
Pink
is
Lava. Pink Leader. There you go, that stuff there. Is that what it says? Pink Leader? I don't know. But it's a Snicker. Go ahead, SD.
ST, why don't you do another buffet?
Go ahead, take it away, SD.
Yeah.
Oh my god! I just got a damn.
Hey, you see what ST did? ST did one of these. Like, I wasn't doing that just now.
I didn't know if you had it adjusted right.
Double checking them.
Oh god, so I'm vaping that. I'm also vaping on the Hell Beast on the clutch and liquid inside here. I think I have New York in here. Yep, got some New York PKG inside there. Bam. What else you vaping on, Mike? Vaping on two Foxies. Foxy ones. We got Druga RTA, Intake MTL, and Chicago in one. Chicago, and the other one has oh god, I can't remember what I put in here. Oh, Taffy Splash. That's what's in there. Some Taffy Splash in the Druga RTA. What else? I was vaping on this Nunu from Dot Mod. Good display. Oh, shit. Yeah, new one from Dot Mod. That I'm also vaping on the little avocado, and I have some Zook supercharger in there. I also have supercharger and something else. Where is it? Oh, there you are. I got the Voopoo, whatever this was called, Argus Pro, I think. And I have this new tank that's specifically made for this. It's from VXV. It's the Soulmate RTA. You could do MTL or direct line. I got it right now in MTL mode. Vaping on that. And I also have Zook supercharger in that. And we got the Ursa. I love this thing. This is an awesome mod. Ursa. And inside here I have New York and Atlanta mixed together in the Ursa from Lost Vape. There you go. That's what we're vaping on tonight, folks.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Terry Vapor, $5. He said, if not for you guys, I would not be smoke-free for 3.5 years. Thanks all for the fun. Mark, ST, you got any shows on YouTube for me to watch?
Who, you?
That's what he said.
Oh, Terry, you can watch my show on Friday. And the show still happened on Sunday, you fucking piece of shit. And ST show on Tuesday. There's a lot of shows. There's a ton of shows.
We also got Dakota Simon, $3.99. He said, so glad to see you all. Much love. So there you
Much
go.
love. What's love got to do with it?
So I figured, Mike, quick question. Snow.
Good snow.
What was the situation that happened in New York? I was thinking about you.
It looks like we got about 8 inches.
Oh, okay. So it wasn't like 16 inches like they were talking about?
No. 8 inches, I think.
I can measure that if you want.
I don't know. I was going to lay down outside and see.
See if it sticks up.
I was going to take a measurement. Oh, God. Yeah, I fucking hate snow, man.
Yeah.
Dude, y'all say y'all hate it, man, but I'd love just to have one of those come through here.
All I got to say is when a show starts off about talking about the weather, you know it's going to be downhill.
Yep.
We don't have anything else on the agenda to talk about goddamn weather?
There is other stuff, but there was a big storm that came through, and I was just checking in to see how everything was
We're doing
going.
updates right now. Brian, how was the storm by on your side?
The storm.
Storm.
Well, we were supposed to get more. We got less. We got a lot of ice and sleet. And yeah.
Okay. Another thing, I saw comments in chat about vape mail being stuck by the United States Postal Service. Okay, this is the deal. I got some scoop on what's going on. So, a lot of people, government workers, especially government workers, they're constantly going and taking the rapid COVID tests so they could get a false positive, so they could stay home and get paid. So this is what's been going on. I found this out from the police, from top police officers that I'm friends with, on what's going on. This is going on with the police. This is going on with everyone. So anyway, all of a sudden, everyone's got COVID now, and that's why the postal services they're behind because everyone's out sick.
Why is it the
Crazy,
post
right?
office is behind, but not UPS or FedEx? I never understood that.
Because remember, post office is government, UPS isn't.
But why would they be? Why are they?
Because they're
behind?
getting.
They're
Mark,
getting
did
paid
you?
to sit home. They want to stay. They want to sit home, so that they're going out of their way to try and get their test to say positive.
Well, I could
By
tell
taking
you.
the rapid COVID test is not 100% accurate.
Well, I could tell you, my local post guy was out for 2 weeks, and he just came back a day ago. There was like strangers coming up delivering the mail.
I know for a fact, 7 days now, 2 packages sitting at the hub where I live and have not even moved to the post office to be delivered yet. I get the situation out there, but man, it sure, it kind of sucks right now.
Yeah, and I'm not saying people, not everyone's has COVID, that it's all bullshit, whatever, of them calling out sick. But I'm letting you know inside info that people are going out of their way to have it, to that false test, so this way they could stay home and get paid for the holidays.
And it's not only vape gear, so people misunderstand that. I see what Mahoney said. Yeah, it's everything.
No, this has nothing to do with vape gear. This is just United States Postal Service has nothing to do with vape gear. That's just
Right before the holidays, too.
Yep.
The thing I hate the most is
Interesting.
they still offer priority mail. They still charge you priority mail prices if they're not going to
that's-
deliver
Yeah. it's
priority
bull
mail times.
crap. Yep.
Cocksuckers.
Angel Gomez, $5. He said, "Can we mute Fagan?"
You know what? How about after this show, we no longer allow Mexicans to watch the show? I think it's a good idea.
I think
Tonight's the
that's
last
wrong.
night for you, Angel. Enjoy it while you can.
You see, he paused trying to think of a good comeback and just couldn't think of one.
So
You guys get.
go ahead, Mike.
What? I was interrupting you.
No, I was just gonna say, like, for the agenda, I did actually have an agenda tonight, and but I don't want to, I was just gonna start off with talking about. I had some questions that I wanted to ask, just since we were gonna talk a little bit about the show. Do you guys want to do that, or?
Yep, I'm ready.
Yeah. Mike, do you remember before the first show started how fucking nervous I was? Like before we first went live? Because remember, when I first started, we were using I think Mike had a C920.
Yeah, it was just strictly a webcam, no microphone. Using the mic from the webcam.
We were using Google Hangouts at the time. And I literally couldn't sit down. I was so nervous about doing the show. And it was just like 2 new vapors that were just getting excited about quitting smoking, excited about the products, excited about talking about vape products. And I can remember like Mike coming in the room and I couldn't even talk. And then we just hit that button and we went live. And I had this little intro that I created with the audio from the vape or the A-Team.
I remember it.
I remember that.
Yep.
And it was like the worst editing ever because I cut into it and it was like, and if you can find them, and I cut it in, if you can watch the Vape Team.
I remember that.
And I was thinking to myself, like, we're going to catch a lawsuit from the people that do the A-Team because I used the audio from it, but they never pulled that. That actually stayed up on the channel to this day.
Yeah.
So
Nah, I remember that. I mean, I remember even before we did the show, how we used to hang out in the Zoom rooms. It was me, you, not Zoom room, Google Hangouts, and BK.
yep. Mr.
And
Buckakers.
we'd sit there. That's how it all started too. Like we would just sit there and we would just talk. We would just talk between ourselves just about vaping stuff and everything. And that's when we just decided, no, we should just do this live. You know, and that's how this all evolved to what it is now.
And I will say this, that back then, I don't think we had any idea about the way that vaping, the industry, like there was no discussion about the industry or anything that was to come in the years to come. And if you would have said then that we were going to do 275 shows, I would have said, you're out of your fucking mind. There's no way
right.
that would have happened.
I can't believe it.
Were you nervous, Mike, when you first started?
Oh, yeah, dude. First of all, I'm not, I get nervous being in front of the camera. I remember just filming my first review. I was like, all my reviews at the beginning, I was so nervous. I have stage fright. I can't like get in front of a crowd and just start talking. So I was very nervous. But then I had to like click it to myself that, okay, while I'm recording the video, there's nobody in front of me. Nobody could see me. I could always stop the video, you know. But the live is a little different because there are people in front of me. Basically, they're watching. So, yeah. Stage fright. Took a little while. Still have it. Still, you know.
It comes still, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
The very first Vape Team episode 5 years ago, the date, March 12th, 2015.
That's fucking crazy.
That is fucking crazy. That's what, 6 years, right?
Yep.
No.
Mm.
Well, it's almost.
Yeah.
Yep, almost 6 years.
Yep.
That's a long time for any show.
You know, we had so many great moments on this show that I tried to like think of the ones that like stand out. And for some reason, the one that stands out the most is with BK, the whale shit with Jock Kutho, whatever his name was, Jack with.
Yeah, that was
Drunk.
I was watching that, and that was one of the best. Whenever that dude came on, it always turned into a fucking fight between everyone. That's what I always loved watching.
And those two were not afraid to fucking throw down.
Nope.
They were not afraid to go at it.
D. Jacquith, that was his name.
Yep.
Well,
And what was it? He vanished from the vape, like being in like the comments, live shows. He vanished from everything. And where did
Dude, you saw him with like some review or something, didn't you?
Dude, I found him harassing some fucking review for, I can't remember what it was. It's for a barbecue. The barbecue.
Yeah.
He's now harassing people in the Weber barbecue community.
He would go on everyone's videos and criticize their video for what they did wrong in the video.
Dude,
Yep.
he was the biggest like information dropper. Like if he found anything wrong with anything you said, he would correct you and make you feel like a fucking fool. So when you saw his name pop up in any of your comments, you knew that you were gonna get blasted.
Yep.
And the fucked up thing was he actually knew his shit.
Yeah.
I hated that guy. Oh, I can't stand it.
Yep. DJ Quith. That was a fucking classic episode. There were so many times, especially in the early days, when something would go wrong on the show and it was out of control and I just wanted to hit the eject button. You know what I mean? Like when they started fighting, I'm like, I don't even know how to fucking deal with something like this. It was so, and dude, we were like 10 minutes into the show and one of the panel members on the show said that the show was boring as whale shit. Just like, what the
We
fuck?
were one of the panel members. Oh, God. It was one of the, what do you call it?
He was
He
one of
part of the show.
He was, yeah, one of the main people
The
on
host.
the show.
One of the hosts.
Yep.
Fucking BK.
Yep. I spent a ton of time watching a lot of the old shows, and even I was thinking back like when Mark came on as a guest for the first time, and how he was so serious, and
That
like,
Yeah.
what did you think? Because were you watching the show when we first started?
Yeah, you guys are really serious too. BK was kind of like how we are now.
Yeah.
And you and Mike were like fucking always serious.
You were even more serious.
Yeah,
you were
I
like,
was very
you
serious.
were like a scholar or some shit.
I know.
Yeah.
Dude, you were like so proper and everything like vaping. Everything out of your mouth was about vaping. Now it's fucking tits, ass,
Yeah.
hulking, showing you. showing cocks all the time.
It just shows you how long it takes for someone's true self to finally come out in their videos. Like it took me a few years to get comfortable, like doing live shows and, doing videos in general.
What used to be funny about BK is when you would do the show and he looked like he was sitting underneath the house because he had cinder bricks behind him and he was sitting there drinking his whiskey and vaping.
Well, that was like his nighttime chill spot.
Who, BK? That was in his basement.
Yes.
Yeah.
He had like a big thing of vodka. That's what he was drinking.
I swear, all those stories he told, I didn't believe one of them. When I used to watch the show, like he'd say he has this or he does this. I didn't believe anything he said. I don't know why, but I thought he was like a bullshitter.
I think a lot of the stuff he said was right.
Yeah.
You think so?
Oh yeah. The dude was super knowledgeable, and his he would talk about woodworking and stuff like that. The dude does amazing work on houses and stuff like that. Like he's legit.
Yeah. Awesome carpenter.
Yep. And
You can still follow him on
knowledgeable
Instagram,
Yeah.
seeing his work.
Oh, is he on Instagram?
Yeah.
Dakota Simon $3.99. He said, "ST, how's the new store doing? Running smooth?"
Oh man, smooth as silk. Me and Slow are killing it right now.
Yep.
So I'm pretty sure, like, a lot of people wonder, like, what happens? Like, we went from talking about vape gear, like, 8 hours a day to, like, what happens over time? Like, why don't we, you know what I mean? Like, do we get tired of it? Is it getting old? Is it the products that are coming out? Like, what is it that...
Well, look what we lived and breathed for the past at least 5.5 years at the minimal, which is actually longer than that for all of us, but like on the internet anyway.
Like for me, I think it was like the start of the pods and the AIOs that kind of start slowly bringing me down to not talking as much about vaping and being excited as I used to be. That's probably what started it for me, I think.
Also, you have to realize, like, we started this in the early stage of this industry's explosion of innovation, right? I mean, when we started, the products were just starting to become higher quality and more affordable prices. And then all of a sudden the cloud craze kicked in. And then all of a sudden thousands of juice companies started up. And every week there was a new flavor you'd never tasted before from a manufacturer you'd never heard of before. And then there was an innovative product, one after the next. And all the phases were the first time we saw a product like this or the first time we saw a product like that. So your attention was like, boom. Over time, it changed. I would be interested to know from a new vapor. I'm sure it's the same feeling, though, for somebody that's just starting out.
Oh, for someone who's just starting out right now, they're totally excited. And they're excited about the pods. All these different pods. They have no interest in the rebuildables part.
Yeah.
But do you remember when we used to sit in Hangouts and Zoom behind closed doors? When we first started hanging out, we could sit there and talk vape shit all night long. We'd still cut up a little bit with one another, but it was constantly, we were talking about vaping stuff and we were all so passionate.
We would build our atomizers together.
Yeah.
This crazy shit for long
But
of the day.
if you were to see us in a room now, that's the one thing we don't even discuss anymore. So,
Yep.
Well, it's not only that. It's also on the other end of the camera. It's also the people that watch the shows. We've seen it get cut in half.
Yeah.
The viewers. So even the viewers don't even care to watch the shows anymore. It's not only this show, it's every show.
Yeah.
Everyone that goes live.
Yeah, the viewers, the videos, everything. That like the view count has dropped dramatically. I mean, I'm not saying I'm still excited about vaping. Like, like when I got the Annihilator today, I was pretty excited. Like I built it right out of the box. So I still get excited about products, but just with all the AIOs and the pod systems, I know there's a certain market for those, but just being a reviewer, it just, I don't know, it takes the excitement out of it completely.
Yep.
I don't know, but I for me personally, I still could go on and on talking about vaping.
Oh yeah, you can. Look at your buffets.
Yep.
I still have that passion, obviously, but I totally understand. I mean, how do you get excited over, oh, dude, I just got this pod? You know what I'm saying? You can't get excited over that. But this guy right here,
Greetings, my dear business.
Different story.
And years ago, like, and this was a couple years ago, and we got that gift, we would be fucking excited about it. I know I would be like, when I first got my first like a gift, I think it was from Smoke, when I got that piece of wood, whatever the fuck it was, like I was proud and excited. And then I thought everyone else got it. And what was the first one?
When I got that precious tie from Freemax,
Oh yeah,
I thought I hit the big time, baby.
Oh yeah.
We should have had a. We should have had a. If we would have collected all the gifts that we've gotten over the years, we could have had a show of all the interesting gifts.
Oh, crazy gifts! I mean, did you guys get the Anakin stuff?
Yes.
Yeah.
So here,
I think the nunchucks were probably the best gift that I never got.
is my Anakin Christmas tree
I actually
Also,
like the
from
Christmas tree.
George.
Yep.
That's how you put it together.
Thank you, George.
I
Serious?
couldn't figure out how to put that thing together.
And then the Anakin coffee cup, vape, hydrate, repeat. Anakin. What else? Oh, there was the Anakin umbrella.
Yep. They went all out.
Dude, tell me how nice that packaging was too. It had like a bow on it.
Oh, the packaging was just beautiful.
I felt like I was getting a new iPad.
Yeah, and then inside there was also a Chroma Z, right?
Yeah.
The Chroma Z, a gift thing with Chroma Z.
Special edition.
And the hat.
Yep.
So my wife's like, that's mine.
Yeah,
It's
Amy
a nice
took mine.
hat.
Yeah,
already.
she wants this one. She actually came down again today. She's like, can I have it now? I'm like, no, I want to show it during a live show.
Yep.
Well.
It's beautiful.
Yep.
Yeah, I think the drive too was, do you remember, like, there's pivotal moments when a new product came in and that airflow or that build deck or that flavor or that experience was something that changed the experience of vaping and made it better. It was like the first top fill RTA that didn't leak, or it was the first build deck that actually had some innovation that changed things, or it was the first adjustable airflow that was built well. Like, there were so many moments. The first time they started nailing the speed at which a mod fires, where there was no delay. Like, there were so many things where the screen started getting better and brighter and clearer, and more information was clearly shown. And the materials, you could tell that there was an advancement in the materials they were sourcing. And you would see, like, the first product that had, a different use of plastics in it, or a different, the first stabwood mod that you would experience that was more mainstream. It was an explosion every single month. And then once we started hearing all the stuff from the FDA, then the faucet got turned on and the market was just flooded with it went from a mod every month or every 2 weeks to like 5 mods a week. And then things just exploded.
I remember when they started doing top fill on RTAs, people were that was like the most exciting feature that everyone was waiting for. Top fill. Because everything used to be bottom fill. You used to have to take a screw out or unscrew the base and fill it up. And the minute, I think Kanger was the first, wasn't Kanger Tech with the sub tank the first one to do the top fill? We got all excited and everything came out again, but it had top fill.
And Mike with his scissors and his cotton game. And Mike was probably the first in the group to really nail like exceptional building. And he would say, I'd be like, oh, it's fucking leaking all over the place. And he would say, take a look at this. And he would like give a quick tutorial of how to like do it properly. Like all the time he would give these tutorials.
Or when like temp control started getting popular and everybody was doing those like cotton burn videos.
Yeah.
And that's how they were testing the temp control, which was probably the wrong way to do it. But we were all just sitting there like, it's burned the cotton. Temp control's not working.
I remember a sub-ohm tank that comes to mind that was pretty popular that I had to have it. And when they started offering them in the black, you remember the Delta tank?
Oh, yeah. Wasn't that the Jotech one?
Yes. I was like, when I got my hands on that, and that was what, 2015. I was thinking, I'm the shit now with this thing. Every time I'd get my hands on a certain product, I would feel like, dude, there's nothing else better in the world than this right here. This is awesome. And
I think for me, the Crown sub-ohm tank was like the one that really broke the barrier for me. That and like the Kinger, the sub tank, when that first came out, they had all those accessories for it.
Well, what about high wattage sub-ohm vaping? Remember when we were getting tanks that would do 80 and 90 watts? We were like, holy shit, what the hell?
Remember Horizon Tech when they came out with their first sub-ohm tank?
Oh, what was that called?
What's it called again?
The Magnus? Or
No.
I think I know what you're talking about, Mike.
God, what was the name of the first
Arctic.
The Arctic, right?
Yes, the Arctic.
It's been that one, yeah.
Dude, I remember that one. I remember the video, and I'm like, I'm doing 80 watts. I'm doing 100 watts. And I think I even did 120 on a sub-ohm coil. I was hitting that thing. I was like, I couldn't believe it.
Yep.
And then you started noticing the liquid going out, man.
Yeah.
How quick the liquid was going.
Fuck yeah. And at the same time, remember when liquid was first out, it was like 15 milliliter bottles and 30 milliliter bottles. And then once the sub-ohm tanks hit the market, it changed the whole entire paradigm of how each company was going to market liquid, the volume they were going to sell, and for what price they were going to sell it for. And like One Hit Wonder came out with their huge bottle, like 120 milliliter bottle.
And those were the first guys that did it, I think,
yes,
right?
they were.
Yep.
Dude, I'll even take it a step further. I can remember vaping for the first time a sub-ohm tank in my vehicle with the windows up. And when I blew that first cloud, I was actually driving. And I was like, oh, shit. You know, putting windows down real quick thinking, damn, this is like back in the days of like doing some other shit and filling the car up.
And all the companies were fighting to have the highest wattage tank.
Yep.
Like this one does 80, that one does 90. We do 100. Like
not only the highest wattage tank, but the highest wattage device too.
Yep.
It got fucking ridiculous. There was like 350 watt mods for a time being, right?
And we'd sit there like, oh, it's 300 watts. Then you sit there like, why the hell do I need 300 watts?
Yeah,
exactly.
Right. But the cool thing is that you could tell the vapors who were vaping in your area because you'd be driving down the highway and all of a sudden across the fucking median, going the opposite direction, you'd see a plume of clouds coming out the top of the car and you would know that was a vapor.
That's so funny you say that because I remember early on vaping, if I was sitting behind somebody and you could tell somebody smoking and somebody vaping because you could tell by what was dumping out that window, and it'd be like, I would purposely try to get up next to that person to see them put their device up to see what they were vaping on.
Yep. You know what? I still do that. I'll see a cloud in front of me and I'm cutting people off so I could get a glimpse of what is he vaping on. Oh, remember those? Mark was
God.
I think Mark was the only one that ever used those.
Yep. Somebody in chat. There's like a following. They had a Facebook group and everything. There was a pretty decent following. The Ghost.
That's all he fucking talked about.
I was so excited because this guy, he just started making atomizers. He not in, like he doesn't vape. He didn't have a vape company, but he had an idea of making an atomizer, and I was like the first reviewer that ever got it. So I was so excited. I'm like, oh my god, this is so awesome.
We got a donation from Vaping Bachelor, $2. He said Mark was the anal eating egg.
That was a pretty good photo.
Yep.
And my ass actually looked pretty good in that photo too. I can't lie.
I also missed one from Terry Vapor, $2.99. He said BK basement wall better than ST wall. ST copy that.
Thank you.
And a huge donation. Thank you very much from Stefan Garlington with the $99.99. Thank you so much, Stefan. He said this show helped a lot of people. Hell, I was lucky enough to make friends because of it. I hate to see it end, but I'm looking forward to seeing where you go from here. Much love, fellas, and of course, free slow.
Oh, man.
I still think it's Stefan, but all right, we'll do it.
Yep.
Stefan? Da-da.
So, any words of advice for somebody that was starting live shows that you would give to them that have never done it before?
Yeah, make sure you have a good microphone. That's the main thing. I think you need a good microphone. Have a decent camera. What else?
Pay attention to people in chat. Don't be one of those live shows where you completely ignore chat, because that's probably the worst thing you could do.
Yeah.
People in chat love to be recognized and rather have their comments read and shit like that. So always interact with people in chat.
Yep.
I think if you do a live show, you need to get a couple of people that you know that y'all work well together with, and just kind of mix it up and do your thing. Because just from me doing shows forever, and now like when I go out, just kind of like browsing around looking, if I see somebody by themselves and they're just sitting there looking and they say something every once in a while, it's like, okay. But when there's a group of people interacting and it's kind of fun, I get into it. But
The number one most annoying thing that a lot of new shows suffer from, and we were like that for maybe like a good year, is everyone talking over each other. Oh, that would be fucking nuts.
Me, I still
Take it away, SD.
Okay, go ahead, SD.
Three people
Ben,
be talking at one time. It was
Ben Harris has a question. Is this show ending, or is Brian just taking a break?
For right now, I'm just taking a break.
There you go.
Yep. But this is the last show as of right now, and then we'll see what happens going forward. As I said, I got a lot of stuff to deal with, and
yeah, I don't know if you missed Sunday's show, but that's exactly what I had said, that this could be the last show. There could be a show starting again next month, 6 months from now, whatever. We don't know. So we're just keeping it open. There might not ever be a show again, but the channel will remain up, and we'll see what happens.
and the Facebook group will remain open, correct?
Yes.
Because I know a lot of people are asking about that.
Mike?
Yeah, the Facebook group is staying open.
Yep. Thank you very much. Hashtag Mr. Just Right One, $99.99. Thank you so much, Joel. He said, much love, guys. I appreciate everything you all have done for the community. Brian, sir, you have taught me a lot, and I thank you. Even got to travel halfway around the world with y'all. Never made me feel like a third wheel. Much love, Brain. Mark, Mike, ST, Amy. Respect. Much love, Joel.
I've seen that comment before, Michael, and I know you're joking, but I think Brian's departure is way different from Heathen's. Like,
no, man, you don't even put that in the same fucking category.
Brian, you have products coming out?
No.
There you go.
Now, if we do see Brian pop back up when like a new drop comes out or something, then we call him Heathen.
Well, I could tell you this. I'll put it out there. There have been multiple times that companies have attempted to get me to put out products that they wanted to continue a certain line of things, and I had to push back with incredible force because I didn't believe that the product was good, innovative, or a true follower to the name of the products that I released before. We had worked on drop prototypes. There's just a whole list. I don't like to throw people or companies or anybody under the bus, but let's just say that
So
I didn't.
So I'm just curious, like, do these companies, do they own like drop and top? Like, if they wanted to come out with a drop or a top side without you, are they able to do it?
Some of them, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I was just curious how that works.
Because we're dealing with huge companies with lots of capital, and they have a business to protect, and their goal is to do new products. And when you create something that's a brand that is huge, they want to continue doing it. That's the way it works. But for somebody like me, it's difficult to want to do that if I'm not excited about the product or if I don't think it's something that's going to be awesome. So,
totally agree.
It's not easy. So,
still don't get the comparison why people are saying that he's pulling a Heathen. That makes no sense.
Just joking, I think.
Whatever.
But there's going to be haters out there who are going to make stupid comments in the future. So
I figured that.
I'll tell you what, though. I've had the time of my life with this because I've enjoyed doing this. And what's even been cool for me is that I started watching folks like all these guys on the panel and never thought that there'd be a day that we were all sitting here this many years later, as close as we've been and just cutting up, having a good time with things. But I've loved everybody. I'd do it all over again.
Yeah,
I would definitely do it all over again.
Definitely.
It's been some of the most exciting, fun, and just amazing times that I've ever had in my life. And trust me when I tell you this, if this wasn't something that I had to do for myself, I would not be doing this. It's just, and by the way, all the people that message me, I thank you and I love you and I appreciate you. All my friends, you got Mike, Mark, ST, that have supported me through difficult shit. I just got to say thank you, and I appreciate you so much, and I love you. And
we love you, baby.
See, like now before the show, when we were in Zoom with Brian, Brian was saying how everyone that messaged him was a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Here we go.
He was tired of the messages. He's like, this is the reason I'm leaving because I can't stand these people.
It's game night.
And by the way, before we do game night,
yeah,
for those that like to watch the show, obviously minus Brian, if you want to watch the three of us, myself, ST, and Mark, we do a live show on Tuesday nights, 8 p.m. Eastern, on ST Vapes YouTube channel. So,
yep.
So if you're a person that watches just this show and you don't know about the other shows or whatever, check out ST show.
It's kind of this. We do kind of the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I do have one question. Where do the YouTube members go to get their refund? Where do they contact?
Mark, you're the biggest piece of shit around.
If I was a YouTube member, I would feel like I'm owed a refund.
Classic Mark.
Contact Brian, folks, for your full refund. Thank you.
Classic Mark.
Can we just go ahead and boot Mark now?
Wow.
So we're doing it's game night?
It's game night, yes, definitely.
Where
Was I supposed to prepare with something?
Yes, you need paper and a pen.
You just need a paper and a
pen. I've been drawing vaginas on mine. I don't know if that looks like a vagina.
You've never seen a vagina in your life, Mark.
It looks like two asses pushing together.
It looks like a sperm traveling through.
It does. The sperm is supposed to be the clitoris.
That's not. You've never seen a woman, obviously.
I know.
That says a lot right there. Thank you.
It's pretty sad. I'm doing my best.
Yeah.
All right, so here we go. Hold on, let me get my mic a little closer so I sound real professional.
Thank you, ST.
Tonight we are doing Who Knows the Vape Team Best. So we've got 6 questions that we're going to throw out to these guys right here. They've got to answer it. We'll take score. And I can tell you right now, Mark's going to lose. But anyway, so y'all let me know when y'all are ready.
Hold on one sec. We got a donation from Mr. Just Right One, $9.99. Thank you, Joel. He said, folks have no idea the toll it takes on one's mind. It's crazy to release products and stay active in the community. These guys are the real deal. The meeting of friends. Much love. Thank you, Joel. Also, Vape Bachelor. He said, Brian, I feel like I'm losing a family member. Much love, my friend. Thank you so much, Vape Bachelor. I appreciate it, man.
Don't ever read Bachelor's comments.
Jason Sterling, $2. He said, been smoke-free for 2 years. Thanks to all of you. That's awesome, man. Congratulations on 2 years.
Has anyone in chat been dick-free? Since
all right, ST, go ahead.
Can I answer one quick question?
Yeah.
George D asked, do I ship to Australia? Get with Slow and he'll get with you on that. Anyway, here we go.
Wait, so you're going to ask us a question and we got to write it down and show it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. All right. Question number 1. How many episodes of the Vape Team have there been to date?
Without looking at the thumbnail.
Are these ST numbers or the real numbers?
Real numbers.
Without looking at the thumbnail. I know you guys are cheating.
All right, 275 it is, and I don't know what show Mark is on, but okay. Oh, Mark's thinking about my show.
Oh, damn.
All right.
JJ for FSU, $10. He said, much love, Brian. We will all miss you and Amy. Good luck, brother. Thank you so much, man. Thank you.
Question number 2. What was the most viewed Vape Team episode?
Oh, wow.
Most viewed Vape Team episode.
I know it.
Okay.
Hold on.
I think this is it. I'm not sure.
Right? Mark?
I'm ready.
Well, hold it up.
It's the episode when VAPNFAGAN first came on.
No, by far. Yeah, Bogan is by far the biggest episode we've ever had with the most viewers. Yep.
Oh, that was the biggest one?
Yep. By
Son
far.
Bitch.
All right. Well, as usual, Mark is in last place.
I feel like it was me for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah, that's not true.
All right, question number 3. What are the names of all the Vape team members' first products?
Oh shit. What's that one called? What the hell's that one called? Oh man. Oh Jesus Christ! What's that one called? I can't look at chat.
He doesn't even know his own product.
Well,
doesn't
Mark,
know.
you only had one product. You should know yours.
I don't know. I don't remember Mike's. Why does my
Oh,
thing?
that's fucked up, bro.
How do you not remember?
I don't know.
Well, it's not a line. I can tell you that.
Oh, it's
Yes.
RDA. There you go. Icon.
Wow.
What was an RDA? I just don't remember the name.
There we go.
Mike has too many
Ugh.
fucking products to remember. I can't keep up.
Mark, you might need to put your helmet on. All right. Question number 4. Where was the first expo you were all at together?
Oh, that's good. Hopefully I can spell it right. I don't think I spelled it right though.
Wow. Mark actually got that one right. Everybody's right on that one.
Son of a bitch.
I'm surprised Mark didn't put down Alabama or some shit. but-
Yep, he would.
Actually, Alabama technically was the first one. That was
Oh,
before.
that wasn't an expo.
And I wasn't there.
Oh yeah, you're right. Okay.
All right. Question number 5. Who sponsored the vape team the longest?
Oh Jesus Christ. Oh, can't spell it, but I'm gonna give it.
Well,
a
I'm
shot.
not sure if it's them or them. I'm not sure, but I'll put.
Okay. What you got? What you got?
That looks like an M, but it's 2 N's.
I was going to say, you're
Yeah.
I can't spell it, so I sounded it out.
I'm
Khaleesi.
writing on my knee.
That's not how you spell it.
Is it Anakin or Element?
Anakin
It's
was
Anakin.
correct.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Here comes the final question. What was the most boring show with the most boring quote?
Wait,
We already
talked
said it
about
on
it
the
already.
show. Yep.
the most boring show with the most boring quote.
Yep.
Yes.
Some people ain't gonna like this one.
I can only imagine what Mark's about to put up.
Most boring show for me was when we had Grim Green on the show. I'm just saying.
You're a fucking idiot. Dude,
I
that
didn't
show was
talk
fucking
I didn't
awesome.
talk at one point in that show.
Well,
I did not enjoy it at all.
true to fashion.
I actually loved it, and I thought it was one of the best shows that we've had, and I was so excited and crushing.
That
on
was
the fact
for
that
our,
Grim Green would come on the show because I have nothing but respect for Grim Green. I was a huge fan and still am, and I think he's amazing in this industry and does a lot of beautiful things. So I just want to point that out.
that was like the 5th year or 5th anniversary or some anniversary show. It was.
It was the 100th anniversary show,
There you
and the fact that he wanted to come on this piece of shit show to join us for 100 episodes was epic, and I was super fucking grateful.
Well, I'm going to just say as usual, Mike and Brian win and Mark loses. So, but you all knew that was coming.
Yep.
All right, so we have an agenda that we're going to finish off with tonight. Check out Hit That Juice for all your vaping needs. Use code AmyRelish10 for 10% off.
Ooh.
Also, message for the week. A journey is best measured in friends rather than miles. That was from Tim Cahill.
Who the hell's Tim Cahill?
He was the person that gave that quote.
He was a vapor viewer.
Yep. Fun facts: on December 21st, 2020, around sunset, we will be able to see a Christmas star for 2020. Jupiter and Saturn will appear as so closely aligned in our sky that they will look like a double planet. This close approach is called a conjunction and only happens very rarely. So make sure you check out on December 21st, 2020. There's going to be a Christmas star.
A Christmas star.
Yep. There we go. Also, some announcements. Since we are going on break, we would like to thank all of our members, but also announce, and this is not visible.
The refunds.
Yeah, basically, you can end your membership to the Vape team, and also we would like to thank you and appreciate all the members and the viewers over the years. This would not have been possible without all of your support, and much love to everybody that joined the group and the membership, and also were watching the show. This is from Amy for the
Now,
agenda.
keep in mind, folks, you don't need to just end it. You could actually transfer it to the VAPNFAGAN channel and help support that channel. Thank you.
What? There's only 2 shows left over there.
You believe he threw us off the one show so he could do the show by himself?
Exactly.
Yep.
You could support the channel. You could support
No.
the upcoming show.
Let me put the brakes on. So for those of y'all that weren't paying attention today, Mark's got a new buddy down in South Africa, and I believe those 2 are about to hook up to a show.
Oh yeah, speaking, I told him I'd call you guys out. So there's a South African vape reviewer. He's got like 6,000 subscribers, and he wanted me to come on his live show, and I agreed to, and I went on there. And he told me that he emailed every vape reviewer, and I was the only one that replied to him. Shame on you guys.
Never
I
received
don't know what you're
anything.
talking about.
He really wants Mike on. Can he please tell Mike I want him on? And I'm like,
You went on a live show?
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice. How was it?
It was all right. It was cool. Hung out, just talked.
Does he realize how much Mike Vapes cost to bring on the show?
I don't think he realized that. I told him
I do. It cost $5,000 for the show.
Yeah, right. Amy has a message for everyone, and it's hard to read because our printer is almost out of black ink, which I'm sure I'll be getting tomorrow morning.
Yep.
But she said, I would like to share that I very much enjoyed providing you all with weekly agendas, game night, and secret squirrels. I also very much have enjoyed meeting all of you and sharing so many memories with you. A special thanks for everyone that supported my cause, shared nice words, and garden pictures. Remember to be nice and say hi to your neighbors. And the last message is, we are all very thankful for everyone in the group and in the team. Wishing everyone a great holiday, Happy New Year's, and also health and happiness every day throughout the year. So, with this show, I've decided that we're going to do a huge secret squirrel tonight. We're going to be doing a total of $500 worth of gift cards to Hit That Juice for people that watch the show. So we're going to pick 10 winners, and we're going to give $50 to 10 different people. So hopefully we'll be
ladies,
able to
all I'm
keep
saying,
track
let's
of
see
this.
them titty pics in the email. Thank you.
Yep. So we have 10 different people. Mike is going to take care of you. He's got a great assortment of products and liquids and all different things. So he'll be ready for you. You ready, Mike?
Yep, and we ship all over the world. So.
Yep.
North Korea?
Yes,
Wow.
I personally go.
Yeah, Mike delivers it personally.
That's the first vape site that actually ships to North Korea.
Yep.
Wow, that's awesome.
So
You
before
didn't know Kim Jong vaped?
Kim Jong-un has a vape shop.
No, he vapes. He buys vapes from my site.
Yeah,
All right,
we're the
so-
offshoot.
if you're the winner, you need to contact Amy Relish, COO at gmail.com. That's Amy Relish, COO at gmail.com with your name, your address, your telephone number, and a picture of a photo ID proving that you're of legal vaping age. And in the subject line, you need to put winner, because we're only doing those this evening. Troy V, $20. He said, thanks for the good times. Thursdays won't be the same. Thank you so much, Troy V. Much love. Appreciate it. So we have 10 to pick. You must be an adult. So, Mark, start
Now,
picking.
if someone doesn't want to spend the whole 50, can they buy something off Mike's site, say for $2, and get the rest back in cash?
Mike?
Look at Mark.
Woo! You know, you would think last show kind of go out on a bang. It'd be like a 2-hour episode, but nope. Still going in an hour. Kind of disappointed about that. But anyways,
It's been over an hour so far.
Yeah, we're going to have to make this up in the future. It's 11:01 already.
are we doing 72?
Yeah, let's do 72.
72 10 times all over the world, including North Korea. I didn't see any PayPal payments come in, so this might be a legitimate giveaway. Here we go.
Make sure Terry's name is not called.
Oh, we got a 70 and a 75. It's going to be a long night, folks. Buckle up. Oh, 72. We got a 69 and a 73.
All right, while you're doing that, I want to answer a question. Clutch mods are on their way. Living Hints, if you're watching, that mod that you wanted is also coming.
One day it will come. All right, here we go. Winner, Fagan or Fagans. This is probably a troll, but Fagan's Boobies. And I shit you not, I did not pick that name just to pick it. Fagan's Boobies. So obviously the troll who's using a, yeah, I don't know if that's going to be a real winner or not, but
There you
I'll
go.
put it
That's
out.
one.
Fagan's Boobies. Whoever the fuck you are, congratulations. Number 2. Whew. Alan Kiyokane. Doesn't sound Japanese. Might be Kiyokkane. Kayokane? Alan Kayokane.
Congratulations.
You are a winner. Mike does ship to Japan, so you're good.
Oh, by the way, everyone hit the thumbs up on this video. Thank you.
Thumbs this motherfucker up. We
Thank
got a
you.
68 and a 73. Why don't you touch my penis with your lips? We got a 72. New member. Congratulations, whoever the fuck that was. Sorry, no name.
Wearing a members only jacket.
He wins every week.
We got a 64. Oh, by the way, 64 is Vaping Bachelor. And 73.
You're such
No,
an ass.
72. 72. Why don't you wipe your... Oh, here we go. Matt, I'm going to say Zito. Z-I-T-O. Matt Zito, you Italian son of a bitch. You're a winner.
Thank you, Matt
I
Zito.
assume you're Italian. I picture you wearing a Dago.
Is that
Your
3
ears
so
slicked
far?
back, eating muscatoli. What? That's is that 4? I think, or 3.
I think
Are we on
it's-
4?
I thought it was.
Are you
3.
writing these goddamn names down?
No, I'm not writing them down.
Why are you not writing names down?
I probably should have.
Oh my Jesus! What were you doing?
I was putting little notches down, but I got sidetracked because I got a message.
Oh my! All right.
Well, there
well,
might be more gift cards than you
So,
expect.
so this is the deal. I think it's 3, but it might be 4. We'll go as if it's 3, and if it happens to be 11, we'll do 11.
Yeah, we're on 4 right now. We're about to choose 4. I'm
Yep.
pretty sure.
Yep.
All right. 72. Joel Oliver.
There we go, Joel Oliver.
Joel Oliver. Congratulations. Now we're on number 5. I would like you to suck. We got a 71 and a 73. Da, 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 da. Ooh, would you like to touch my penis? Yes. Ooh, maybe a rub. Yes. 71, 73. Maybe put your lips. Give it a little kissy. Yes. Nice. 72, new member. Again. Wish I knew who the fuck this new member was. 71, 74. Come on. There's one name that keeps popping up that's like right near 72, but not hitting it. I'll be shocked if he wins tonight. 72. This name again. Blackheim Katatinado.
Dude, Blackheim Catatoni has won more than
There
any
you
other
go.
person in the
He
world.
does. This person does win a lot.
Because
I
that's
would
number 5.
think it's rigged. Number 5. Number 6. Tonia. 72. New member. Jesus.
I should have just given 1 for $500.
You should have.
Oh, yeah.
If we only had a name. Number 72, Lynn Smith. Lynn, please send those photos to vapenfagan@gmail.com. You are the winner. I think we're on number 7.
Number 7.
Number 7. Come on, we need some more females on this. We got a 71, a 73. Why don't you lick my butthole? I haven't had a good ribbing in a long, long time. I used to love getting my butthole licked. 72, Pipertron Matthew Howell. That is a fucked up name. Pipertron Matthew Howell.
There we go.
Congratulations. I think we're on number 8. Oh, like when they lick your like they're holding your nuts and they're licking your ass, or like when they stick their finger like just a little bit in your butthole and they're blowing you just like the first knuckle in your butt. Good. Number 72, Tech Guy Brian. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Tech Guy Brian.
What are we on? Number 9. Number 9. We just picked this person? Get Over It? Wasn't that a winner? Or no? Get Over It. Maybe not. I don't think so. Congratulations to Get Over It. Interesting name. And the grand prize winner for $5,000 in the brand new 2021 Cadillac Escalade, and your choice of black or purple, goes to nobody yet. By the way, all taxes will be paid on the Escalade. 72. Nick McMinn. MCMINN. Congratulations, you cross-eyed son of a bitch. You are a winner.
All right. So for all the winners, make sure you contact amyrelishcoo@gmail.com with your name, address, telephone number, and a picture of a photo ID proving that you're of legal vaping age wherever it is that you come from. And we'll make sure we send those gift cards to you. I think, Mike, how does that work? Do we send a code or something?
Yeah, they'll get a code emailed to them.
Yeah, you'll get a code emailed to you, and you'll be free to shop to get whatever you want from hitthatjuice.com. Thanks to Mike Vapes for that. He's got an awesome online shop, Hit That Juice. And also thanks to each and every person that watches the Vape Team. This show would not be this show without each and every one of you. So thank you so much. I hope everybody has a happy holidays and a happy new year. And it's been the greatest pleasure to be able to host this show. I want to thank Mark for the fucking hilarious commentary, the craziness, the unpredictability, for triggering me, for the sometimes stress-inducing madness. But you were definitely one of a kind, and it's been a pleasure, man. Thank you for joining me and being committed to this thing for so freaking long.
Thank you for having me inside you.
I appreciate you being inside of me, and thank you. And Mike, dude, it has been a journey of a lifetime, man. And this is not an end this is just for the Vape Team for tonight. But your leadership, your passion, your heart, your commitment to everything you do, your fucking hard work and hustle, it is just absolutely a beautiful thing to watch. You have earned every fucking thing that you have gotten, and it has been an honor to be on this show with you, man. And it couldn't have been the same without you. Mikey motherfucking Vapes.
Same here, brother.
And ST, you're a fucking biggest piece of shit in vaping.
I love it too.
No, ST, man, it has been unbelievable joining you on this journey, man. The late nights, the conversations, the love and support. You're such a warm-hearted person, man, and you've been nothing but loving. Not to mention, awesome job doing your show. Your show is going to just explode. I see nothing but huge things for you, my friend. And it's been an honor, man.
I appreciate it. Same here, brother. Same here. Yep. You know
it. Southern Comfort. We couldn't end it without that. $2. He said, this was the best show. Damn you, Eagles. There you go. And
I don't think it's football related.
Yeah, I think that's it. Mike, Mark, ST, anything?
I'd like to thank my producers, my manager, all the supporters, the editors, the film crew, and even the little guys.
Well, I'll tell you what I'll miss.
I ain't going anywhere, so I'm not saying goodbye to nobody. But
well, I'm not going anywhere either. But what I will miss is this, because we're about to be doing this all over again here shortly, I guess. Well, not really so much, but we kind of did it this past Sunday because, you know, I'm used to doing the show with you on Sunday night. But since Mark decided to kick us all off the show, you know, I guess it's not going to happen anymore.
I remember having a conversation maybe about a month ago,
while I'm talking, please.
And I was saying, I said to everybody in the room, do you guys want to continue the show or not? Because I do not want to hear you guys say that I kicked you off the show. And I knew I should have recorded that.
And you know what the funny part is, Mark? If you actually sat and listened to when people talked, you would know that this show was actually being planned on being canceled 6 months ago.
Oh, yeah. No, I didn't know that.
Of course you didn't know that because you weren't listening. We had a big discussion. You were in the room with us
But
over it.
my show, like the show is definitely gonna like. Well, I don't want to talk about that show. This is about this show.
And then
Carry on.
to top it all off, you booed us off your show because you don't want us on.
Here we go. Yeah, I knew it was gonna start. I knew it.
I will say that I'm gonna miss doing the show Sunday nights with Brian, and with Brian because I'm still doing it with Mike and Mark on Tuesdays, but I know it ain't easy, Brian, and but what you need to take care of is more important, and that's what matters right there.
Yeah.
So, it's all good. And again, like I said, and I can be kind of selfish, we will still communicate behind closed doors. But, as it being a public thing, if it happens again, it'll happen again. But if not,
Yep.
But I'm the same way on any of these shows. I'd rather them go out on a bang than go out with nobody watching anymore and it just being completely gone.
Yep.
I'd hate to end a show like that. So when you can end on a high note, you can pat yourself on the back.
Thursday was probably my favorite show to do. I enjoy doing this show every week, and I'm going to definitely miss it. It's going to be a huge, it's going to be weird. It's strange on Thursdays, and even on Sundays with Brian not there, it's going to feel odd.
Hopefully, I can get everything taken care of, and
I strongly, deep inside my soul, feel like we ain't going to see Brian again. That's how I feel. I feel like us as friends, we're going to see Brian. But I feel like Brian's not coming back.
I mean, and I'll be honest with you, I kind of feel the same, but still, Brian's health is more important than any of these freaking live shows, and that's what matters.
I'm going to disagree on that one. I think Brian's focused on the viewers and not so much his health.
I'm the total opposite. I feel like you haven't seen the end of the vape team. That's the way I feel. And another thing, we talked about this earlier about the greatest moments on the vape team, and I think we overlooked the greatest moment of all. It obviously has to do with Mark when he bulked.
yes.
That had to be the fucking greatest thing ever.
Yeah.
Our faces. Right? I just thought of that. I'm like, how do we forget him bulking?
The bulk was an absolute epic moment in vape team history.
Like the first and second time are the most epic. Everyone to follow that, I don't know. It just wasn't there for me. I know people are saying bulk right now, but I don't feel it right now.
Yeah.
By the way, just so people aren't speculating, I'm not dying.
Yeah.
I don't have a fatal illness or anything like that. I don't want rumors to start or anything like that. So,
yeah, it's basically just respect his.
yeah.
It's private what's going on. That's it.
Yeah.
I will try my best, but I can guarantee you the shirt's not going to rip. Ooh. Nope, it ain't going to rip.
You just ruined your brand new shirt.
That's a good shirt, Mark.
Well, now it's a V-neck.
That's one of the good ones. I can't end this show without thanking my beautiful, loving, patient, tolerant wife, Amy Relish. She has stood by me when I was freaking the fuck out before these shows, planning these shows, starting doing all of this stuff. She has been a trooper. She's been involved in contacting Mike and Mark and ST, in spreading her love and positive attitude and being a true supporter to me. And this show would not be what it was without Amy Relish. So thank you, Amy, so much for everything, the heart that you've put in to the vape team.
Definitely think Amy. Yes, she's done a lot for the show.
What wife would go to the airport to recover her husband's vape gear?
Yep, I remember that.
Yep. So I think that's a good way to end it.
I used to do that, JJ. Sometimes when I used to bulk, I'd put a little slit in the shirt to cheat. But the white ones are easier to. The Adidas ones, they're real, man. They don't rip.
Yep.
You know who's not here to be a part of this goodbye, which I don't even know what happened to him, Patrick King.
Yeah, where is Patrick King?
Off the planet again for what, another month or so? So I don't know.
You know what? Why don't we spend a couple minutes thanking everybody in chat? Barry Hot, you've been watching this show, and if I miss anyone, I apologize. But Barry, you've been supportive of the show from the very beginning. Thank you so much. Turbo Tony, Terry Vapor, Ram Vapes, Vaping Dragon, Dustin Stewardess, Jason Sterling, Ivan Kasich. I also want to give a shout out to all the people in the UK, like Christian and Shake, and also Ian Thomas. It was his birthday, so happy birthday.
I want to take away my thank you from Vaping Bachelor. I don't thank him for nothing. HJ Withrow, DC, Partha,
Cheryl Turgeon, Marvin Norton, obviously.
Don't forget Marvin.
Yep. How can we forget Greg, the Wrench Reviews?
Yeah.
Greg
has
been here every week from day one.
Day one.
Thank you so much, Greg, for all the love and just being a part of this thing, man. Thank you. I feel like I'm going to forget someone. Skynet's been here forever. Tony Laura. We got a donation from Jamie C4132. Thanks a lot, guys, for all you have done for the show. I've enjoyed it. And all of you for a long time. Much appreciated. Happy holidays. And also, thank you to all of you that are watching that don't get involved in chat, that watch the replays, that live overseas in different places. We really appreciate you supporting us and watching the show for all these years. I know there's a lot of people out there. Mike Shelton, Daniel Whitlatch.
Get Cheryl. Don't forget Cheryl.
Yep.
She's watching this in the dash of her Lambo. So
Fog Dog,
Cloud King Cody,
Stefan,
big piece of shit, Southern Comfort.
Southern Comfort. He said, how do I cancel my membership? I think you can go into your settings and cancel it. Mike Berg has been here. Leslie's Vaping has been here. Red Vapes and Advocates.
Who's changed his name like 3 times.
Yep. There's a lot of people also that have changed names. Joshua Apathy Miller has been here.
A long time.
God, he's been here way forever.
Yep.
Yeah, he is.
George Koufakis.
Brooklyn Vapor.
Whose name I can never say.
Michael. My man Michael.
Steve Thompson. Jen
Lynn
TT.
Smith.
Lynn.
Yep.
I don't know Jen.
Partha.
I'd like to get to know her, though. Thank you, Jen.
PSS.
Kid Bass.
Yep, Kid Bass.
Yeah.
Sadio7.
Yes.
Yep.
Scarelli.
Robert Shkreli, thank you so much. Fog Dog.
Jeez.
Dane B, definitely. Yeah.
I'm not sure if you're watching, but Big Black 12, if you're watching, I love you.
We miss him.
Yep.
Who's the one guy that had the coolest name ever? Oh, what the fuck was his
Jose
name?
Alvarez. Southern Comfort, $2. TVC, you broke my heart. I'm sorry.
You broke my heart, and now I'm coming on you.
A lot of folks over the years, man. We've seen a lot come and go, though, too.
Yep. DC.
Broke as fuck Vapor.
Yep.
Mr. Mahoney.
Full Moon.
Is it Mahoney? What's his name?
Ricky Mahoney.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
I think it was somebody else.
Tororola. Did he had a, I think Mark read it. He did a donation earlier. I might have missed it.
Areola.
Yep.
Areola.
Anybody else? Did we miss anything? Jason Sterling.
Kid
Ivan
Rigor
Sasek,
Mortis.
Yep,
The
Rigor
best
Mortis.
name in vaping.
Can't forget that motherfucker.
Dakota Simon.
Dakota, yep.
Yep.
Dane B.
Terry
B
Vapor,
all the
piece of
time.
shit.
Definitely. Cumulus
I'd walk
Vapes. Living Hints. How can we forget Living Hints?
Black Time Totonia.
Yep. So many amazing people that have watched the show and been a part of this community. And all I have to say is thank you. And I have so much love for each and every one of you for being a part of this. Yep.
Thank you from the bottom of my
Thanks, everybody.
heart.
Happy holidays. Happy New Year. And we're out. I don't even have a 20-minute outro.
Damn.
Yeah, the screen got messed up.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
and can I do one last shout out?
Yep.
true. Hold on, there's a donation.
We got a donation from Flavio Thies, $10. He said, I quit smoking in February, and this show helped me a lot. Love you guys. Love you, too.
Quick shout out I'd like to give to Charity. Thanks for opening up your own page.
Thank you, guys.
I want to give a shout out to another person that's been here for the longest time, Addie Tooney.
Yep, Addie Tooney, definitely.
Yep.
Also, Vaping Bachelor.
Love those titties,
No
baby.
doubt about that. Mark, shut up, please. Thank you, you piece of shit. JJ4FSU.
Yep.
Yep. And there's so many other people. I just, the list is so long.
Yeah.